Sweet care. So I just got back from Hawaii, and I didn't get this ukulele there though. Michael Mosley built this ukulele for me. Like it even says for Ashley E. Norton on the inside of it. It's really special. Yeah, and I decided when we booked our trip to Hawaii, I was gonna bring it to Hawaii. And I got to the airport and I went to loosen the strings, as you do, any good guitarist, right? You loosen your strings before you fly. And I opened the case and there was a broken string. Like before, and I just played it. So I was like, well, that's weird. And I was like, all right, I'll find someone to change my ukulele string when I get to Hawaii. But what's even weirder is when I got to Hawaii, there was already a ukulele in my Airbnb, so I did not have to go do this, which was great. But there was another weird coincidence / tragedy in this story. And that is that right before I left for Hawaii, I did a very big girl thing. I bought a new suitcase. I mean, I've been stealing my mom's suitcases and never giving them back for years. Like, I'm 40, and like, I've been doing that up to 39. So I was like, I'm gonna do this thing, and I'm gonna go to Ross, because they're cheap there. You can get a good one, like a Samsonite at Ross are pretty cheap. But Calvin Klein had the cuter color of pink, so I got the Calvin Klein suitcase, which was a mistake. Packed it up really tight. My husband had to like sit on it to close it. Listen, if you've not been to Hawaii, this is my first time. I wish somebody would have told me like bring nothing. You're not gonna wear anything you bring. That was rookie move, big time. So I get to Hawaii and I take my suitcase off the conveyor belt, and I'm like, oh man, it's pretty dirty. Like this beautiful shade of pink is kind of black now. I guess that's to be expected, whatever. I get to the Airbnb, I open up my suitcase, and I can't do it because the suitcase was broken. My brand new suitcase, I barely had it for a day. So there's a theme here, things breaking, right? And I was like, whatever, I'm in Hawaii, what do I care? So I grabbed a White Claw and this little ukulele, not this one. The Airbnb ukulele. And I sat on our patio, which overlooked the beautiful ocean, and I was like, oh, this is the sacred space. This is where I write the song. I managed to get sacred space into the song. Kind of barely, but you'll hear it. And I'm doing the wrong strum. Hold on. I suck at ukulele, by the way. But I can fake my way through it. So this is a very literal song based on that story. It's called Suitcases Break. I bought a new suitcase today, the kind that wouldn't break the bank. Okay, maybe you'd wince once when you pay. And then I packed it up so tight, checked it in and waved goodbye to pull it off the carousel in Hawaii. There was a dent in the corner and some black shit I couldn't mend, but the worst is the brand new zipper was sort of bent. I rolled my eyes and complained I barely had it for a day. Then started writing my song in this sacred space. By the bay, you can buy the finest Samsonite. Spend your monies on all the wine. Take your date to eat the finest steak. But the zipper, it may still get stuck. If it's vinegar, you're out of luck. And maybe she just split after she ate. You can try to run from your mistakes. All the rights, there's no escape. 'Cause babe, suitcases break. They do. I thought how much you can afford before it becomes metaphor that disappears when you walk out the door. The little things that feel so huge, from long lines to the traffic news can wash away with a White Claw and a uke. Here's the truth, you can buy the finest Samsonite, spend your monies on all the wine, take your date to eat the finest steak. But the zipper, it may still get stuck. If it's vinegar, you're out of luck. And maybe she just split after she ate. You can try to run from your mistakes, all the rights, there's no escape. 'Cause babe, suitcases break. And ukulele strings, they break too. And hearts, they break. Suitcases break. Hey, thank you. And don't worry, the suitcase made it home. I'm gonna have to go back to Ross and get the Samsonite though.